So the key concept just mentions about different ways we can do this with equivalent rates, which is like using proportions or using dimensional analysis. And again, using proportions is more what we've been talking about. So this is probably what I would do to try to work this problem out. So what I've done here, I have copied and pasted the different conversion tables that they have in this section, just so we can use those as we go through these problems. So they're wanting us to find the equivalent measures round to the nearest tenth. So number 5, they're wanting us to go from inches to centimeters. So inches to centimeters, that's going to be a length. So let's look at this length conversion. And you can see there is a conversion here with inches and centimeters right here. 1 inch is about 2.54 centimeters. So I'm just going to start with that. 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. And then we'll fill in what we know. So we know 5 inches, and we're trying to figure out how many centimeters that is. So to get from 1 inch to 5 inches, we would need to multiply by 5. So then we would need to take 2.54 times 5, which is 21.7. It said round to the nearest tenth. That is already the nearest tenth, so our answer would be 12.7 centimeters for that one. Number 6, we've got miles and kilometers. So you can see that's a length again. So right here, 1 mile is about 1.61 kilometers. So if we have that conversion, 1 mile is 1.61 kilometers. So 2 miles would be twice that amount. So twice that amount, which would be 3.22. And then we're just going to round it to the nearest tenth. So we'll say that's about 3.2 kilometers. Number 7, we're going from grams to ounces. So grams to ounces, that is dealing with weight or mass. So grams and ounces, you can see the first one there. 1 ounce is 28.35 grams. And so we have 113 grams. I don't know nicely how to get from 28.35 to 113, but I can go the other direction by dividing by 28.35. So if you do 113 divided by 28.35, that comes out as 3.985, and it keeps going. So this is actually between, if you think about it, nearest tenth, it's between 3.9 and 4.0. It's closer to 4.0, so 4.0 ounces. And you might think, well, why don't we just put 4 ounces? The reason they'll put the 0.0 is just to show that our answer is good to the nearest tenth. Our answer is accurate to the nearest tenth. And if you look at number 8, you've got 14 kilograms. We're trying to go to pounds. So kilograms to pounds, that's on that same table there. So for this one, we know 1 kilogram is about 2.20 pounds. We have 14 kilograms. So that would be 14 times as much. So if you do 2.2 times 14 would be 30.8. So 30.8 pounds for that one. Number 9, they're trying to convert from gallons to liters. So they're telling us a gallon is about 3.79 liters. We have 30 gallons, so that would be 30 times that amount. So if we do 3.79 times 30, that's 113.7 liters. This one, it didn't even say anything about rounding, so we would just leave it as it is. Don't worry about rounding off on that one. And then number 10, approximately how many ounces are equivalent to 1 kilogram? So kilogram, okay, so on this one, we don't have a conversion with kilograms and ounces. We just have a conversion with kilograms and pounds. So if we know 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds, so basically this one's a little bit different because we already actually have it. We're used to doing these conversions, like it would say how many ounces equivalent to 5 kilograms or something. It is just 1 kilogram, so we actually really already have this conversion. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds, and then we're trying to go to ounces, so we need to use a conversion with ounces and pounds, and that would be one that we had earlier on. You can look at that, or you can look at the document, the paper that's got all the conversion stuff on that I gave to you or shared with you. So if you're not familiar, otherwise you can Google search that conversion, I guess. But 1 pound is 16 ounces. And so if we have 2.2 pounds, 2.20 is the same as 2.2 really. That would be multiplying by 2.2. And so if we do 16 times 2.2, that is 35.2. So it should be 35.2 ounces. So this gives you an idea of how to relate customary and metric units.